We are going Good morning. Today we are going to see a topic break-even analysis in the subject mathematics and statistical computation. Break-even analysis is the combination of a three function: cost function, revenue function, and profit function. Cost function is calculated by using the formula f of x plus v of x. F of x is the fixed cost and v of x is the variable cost. Revenue function can be calculated by using the formula x into p, where x is the number of units and p is the price per unit. To calculate the profit function, we have to subtract the revenue function from the cost function. Sometimes they will ask to find the break-even point. Break-even point will achieve only when the revenue and the cost function remains equal. My first problem is, for a manufacturer of a dry cell, the daily cost production of a cell is given by 2.05x plus 550. If the price of a cell is rupees 3, determine the minimum number of cells that must be produced and sold to ensure no loss. We have to calculate the number of batteries to avoid loss. My profit function is calculated by subtracting revenue function from the cost function. Revenue function is calculated by using the formula x into p. Here the price per cell is 3, so my revenue function is 3x. If I solve rx minus cx, I get the value 0.95x minus 550. To ensure no loss, the profit should be greater than or equal to 0. If I equate this, I will get the answer as 578.9. To avoid no loss, the company should produce and sell at least 579 dry cells. My second problem is, a book publisher finds that the production cost of each book is rupees 30 and the fixed cost is 25,000 if we sold at the rate of 50. Find the cost function, revenue function, and the number of books that the company should not get loss. So in a given part, they have given f of x and v of x. V of x is production cost, 30 into x is 30x. If we sum the value of f of x and v of x, we will get the cost function. So c of x is 25,000 plus 30x. Revenue function is calculated by multiplying the individual rate into x. So revenue function is 50x. If we subtract the revenue function from the cost function, we will get the profit function. So I am going to subtract the 50x from 25,000 minus 30x. I will get the solution 20x minus 25,000. For no loss, the profit should greater than or is equal to 0. If we equate this with greater than or equal to 0, we will get the x value as 1250. If the book publisher produced and sold 1250 books, then there is no loss. My third problem is, the company sells X tins of talcum powder. The each tin rate of rupees 10 and the manufacturing cost is rupees 6 and the distributor charges 1. It will be taken as a variable cost. So the variable cost is 6 plus 1 is 7, that is 7x. The overhead expenses is given as 600, that is the fixed cost is 600. Here we have to find the profit function. What is the profit when the 500 tins are produced? What is the profit when 100 tins in a day? What is break-even point? There are three questions. First, I am going to calculate the profit. So my profit is revenue minus cost function. My revenue is 10x. My cost function is 7x minus 600. If I solve this, I will get the answer 3x minus 600. If I produce 500 tins of powder, I will get the answer as 900. The company will attain profit when 500 units are produced and sold. If the company produced only 100 tins, my answer is minus 300. The company will receive a loss. Hence, 100 tins should not be produced. For break-even point, the profit function should be equal to 0. So 3x minus 600. If we equate this with 0, we will get the answer 200. The break-even point is achieved only when the company produced and sold 200 units of powders. Thank you.